Hello, friends. We are way too high up. Hi, how's it going? It's been a minute. And by a minute, I mean, I think I was last live Monday. So, really not like that long minute, but like, a couple days. Hi, guys. How's it going? Hello, Phoenix. Good job first. Hell yeah. Hi, Sylv. Hello, hello. Hi, Goldie. How are you guys? I hope you're having a super great day. We're going to be making Thai coconut chicken curry, which sounds so yum. So excited about that. As you guys know, we are currently sponsored by HelloFresh. So if you guys would like, !, HelloFresh in the chat if you'd like to get some groceries for yourself. There's a really good discount code, so definitely check it out, especially if you're a new account, because that's what it qualifies to. Blueberry pie Oreos? Is that new? I haven't heard of that one yet. I'm always looking for new Oreos. That sounds really, really, really good. Thank you, Phoenix. That's the link. Check it out. Totally worth it. And things, even if you don't want to cook, they have things already fully prepared where you just have to heat them up. There's options for that too. So there's options for everybody, which is awesome. Okay, so first things first, I have no idea what I'm starting with. So let's look at the instructions. We're gonna start by cooking rice, or maybe start by opening the bag with the ingredients. Pretty good. A re-release. I have never even seen that. All right, we have cilantro. Ooh, we have a orangey yellow bell pepper. I love these ones. I prefer the colored ones than the normal green ones. We have a lime. We have chicken stock concentrate. We have sweet Thai chili sauce. All right, I'm a big fan of sweet Thai chili sauce, so that going in it, delicious. We have coconut milk in a little carton, which is super cute. Do I get to open it like a milk box from school? Because, yes. Very excited. Okay. I almost didn't see this in there. One chili pepper. He's so tiny. He's just a little guy. Oh my gosh, I almost didn't even see him in the bottom of the bag. We also have curry powder, which makes sense. It is curry that we're making. And rice. This feels like such a small amount of rice, but maybe I just make too much rice in general for things. Oh, it's a half a cup. Oh yeah, that will expand. That will make a good chunk. That'll be enough. I don't need to overeat. All right, so it says in a small pot, combine the rice and 3/4 cup water and a pinch of salt. Bring that to a boil, then cover and reduce to a low simmer. Okay, totally going to do that. I'm going to wash my rice first, even though it doesn't say it, because you always need to wash your rice. Very important. I normally make my rice in a rice cooker, and I almost feel like I should just do that. Honestly, I think I'm going to cook it in the rice cooker because I'm used to that. It would make me feel a lot more comfortable. And we have a cute little rice cooker. I know they do a pot because it's easier for other people who don't have rice cookers. But I have a cute little guy that I'm going to use because we're just going to completely go off the book for step one. I'm going to rinse the water, and I'm going to, not rinse the water. Rinse the water. What the heck am I even saying? I'm going to rinse the rice, and then I'm going to put about to here on my finger. If I stick my finger into the rice with water, put this on here and flip the switch, and it'll be done when it's done. Ah, Vax, how are you doing? Hello, hello. I know, it's gonna have quite a kick to it, but look how tiny this chili pepper is. He's just a little guy. I feel like we need two of him. He's just so tiny. Hi, Mal, how you doing? Oh no, is my stream lagging? I really hope it's not. Oh, that would make me really sad. If it is, I can try to restart stream and like reset my internet, but I'm really sorry if it is. It could be having some weird issues. Usually it self-corrects pretty well. We are on Wi-Fi and not hardwired in, but it's been storming, so. Hi, Andrew. Yeah, it's laggy. Okay. Hear me out, guys. I'm going to end the stream and be right back. I'm going to reset my router and see if that helps, so that you guys can have a better viewing experience. You guys chill here and wait for me, okay? I love you guys. I'll be right back. Hi. Are we good? I think resetting the router helped. I'm currently showing green on my end, where it was red before I ended the stream. Hi guys, I'm back. Are you here? Hello, hello. Hopefully this is good. Hold on, let me pull up chat again. I can't see chat. It won't load. There we go. Hi guys. I'm back, and from what I can see, I'm not jumping around on my display thing. Okay, this is good. We're currently green, so let's continue with step one. I will mesh the first half with the other half. I record it on my end, so it shouldn't be laggy for the VOD channel, fingers crossed, but I'll mesh the two recordings together so that it's a seamless, hopefully, experience if you watch the VODs later on YouTube. But hi everyone, welcome back. Hello. Sorry about that, but I'm glad we have a much better stability this time. I haven't had to reset my router in a while, so god dang it, internet service provider. How dare. Okay, step one, we're gonna get the rice cooking, which we have half a cup of jasmine rice. I am going off the paper and using a rice cooker and washing my rice because that is what I normally do. So I'm going to rinse off the rice in the sink a few times and then put enough to put a little bit of water in there. The way I know how to make rice. This is jasmine rice, which is actually the same type of rice that I normally use, and I love the smell of it. I don't know if you guys have ever smelled jasmine rice, but this stuff smells great. Okay, rinse. I feel like, okay, hang on. I feel like this is, Reed and I really like rice. I'm going to actually grab a little bit more rice because I think I'm going to want extra. Like, I know this is going to be enough for, like, a normal portion for what people eat, but I'm going to put another half cup of rice in there. But don't worry, guys. This was at one point a 50-pound bag of rice. I have a lot of rice. We like rice in this house. That's for sure. Where is my half a cup? It's right here. I'm going to get a little extra scoop because we like extra rice. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Yay, I'm so glad it's much better. I'm so sorry that was happening. We're just gonna grab some rice. Rice. We're just gonna do another half a cup of rice because I I do like rice. Rinse, rinse, rinse. You kind of want to rinse your rice until the water's no longer foggy, because you're getting all that like rice dust away. I know that sounds funny. The rice dust. Alright. I'm gonna dry off the bottom of my thing so it doesn't drip everywhere. Alright. Gonna get the rice going. Over here. We need the lid. Lid. Bam. My little rice cooker has very short wire, but it will work. We're just gonna set it up right here. We're gonna click cook. Because if we just warm the rice, it's not gonna be done, and then that'd be sad. All right, rice is going to me a lot easier than doing it in a pot, because I've never done it that way. My mom used to make rice in the pot, but it was like minute rice, and not a big fan of that method. Prefer the good old rice cooker method. We do not like chicken juice on the floor. That is not what we do here. Here's chicken, by the way. I do have chicken for our chicken curry. Listen here, nerd. Stay awesome. You stay awesome, all right? All right, I'm watching you. All right, so we need a cutting board, which I did not grab out. Now, if you're wondering where I'm going into the dishwasher right here, because I cleaned all my dishes and didn't put them away yet. But now I have a cookie? This is not a cookie. This is a cutting board. I never cease to amaze myself with my ability to, or lack thereof, to speak. Oh, yes, that's also true, Vax. But I was making sure, because I totally forgot to list chicken as one of the ingredients I had in the bin. Anyway, we're going to core, de-seed, and dice up the bell pepper into little squares. That is the goal. Come on out, insides of the pepper. It smells so good. I love pepper. I love a bell pepper. I always grew up like snacking on them, so it's always nice. Now I can probably get a good chunk of this top part also to be used, so that's what we are going to do, if I can get the seeds to stop sticking to my fingers. All right, start by just slicing that off. Get rid of the top. All right, we're gonna do kind of bigger chunks for this, because that's what's depicted, and I want to do it. I want to do it how I'm going to do it, if that makes any sense. Haha. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. Sometimes I just talk. That's part of the content, right? Like, sometimes I say silly things. I don't know. So today I went to Target hoping to get additional restock of black and white, and still hoping to find Destin's Rivals ETV that I just can't seem to find. Some of these chunks are kind of big. I'm going to actually cut them down a little bit more. Unfortunately, didn't find that, but I did, however, find 151 mini tins, so we got 2 of those. Those will also be opened tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, yes. Tomorrow on stream, we're going to be doing a super big Pokemon card opening stream, so that's going to be a good time. Very excited about it. It's black and white. Black Bolt, White Flare launch day for the Pokemon TCG. We're going back to black and white. Yes, yes. Super awesome, honestly. The art on the cards are really cool looking, and I really hope that I get something good. Because I love pulling pretty cards. And there are some really sick illustrations in this set. So that's what I'm really excited about. I still can't believe I caught a restock, and I feel bad that I didn't purchase more so that like Andrew could have some. I feel bad. But it is going to be okay. We are going to get some. We will. Okay. We're going to zest. Where's my zester? We recently used that. And I have not cooked since the other day when we made Baja fish tacos, yes. We are going to zest away this lime. Lime. It's lime time. Lime. The key is to not get zest of sienna and only get zest of lime. That is the goal that we are going with. Zest. We are out here. I keep checking the thing that tells me if I have drop frames, and we seem to be doing a lot better than last time. So the reset seemed to have been a really good choice. Thank you so much for letting me know that was happening, so that we didn't just do a whole stream where you guys couldn't even like see what the heck I'm doing, because that defeats the purpose of a cooking stream. You want to see me cook. That's why you're here. Gotta see how this curry turns out. And I've been listening to the light novels for Reincarnated as a Sword, and all they're talking about is curry all the time, because that's Fran's favorite food. And I just can't stop thinking about curry now, so this works out really well for me, because I really want curry. Trying to just not zest this little imperfection here. You start working soon so I can get my Audible back. Hell yeah. We do love a good Audible subscription. If you ever want audiobooks that you don't have to actually have a subscription for, you could try to see if your local library has an app called Libby. You would just need a free library card. Pretty much everywhere the library cards are free, or at most $1. And Libby is an app where you link your library card, choose your home library, and the libraries actually buy the audiobooks, and you can essentially you're borrowing them from the library to be able to listen to them on your device, and then they go back afterwards. So it's always a good option. I don't know how many light novels they have, but it might work for book club books if anyone needs an affordable option and wants to join book club. We're going to, I totally didn't read how I'm cutting the lime. I just started cutting it. Quarter the lime. Okay, good. I quartered it correctly. Hi, Reed. Welcome home from work.
Hi.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. We need to mince the cilantro, then thinly slice the chili. Now, I'm really not sure how to thinly slice this particular chili, considering its size. But we will do our best to thinly slice it. I'm thinking little tiny ways. Reed, do you like this chili? He's such a guy.
You know what kind? Like Thai chili pepper?
It just says chili.
Okay.
I don't know what kind it is. Actually, chili pepper. That doesn't help
That's
you.
the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I had more information for a half a second. I thought I was on to something. I read.
No.
Green chili, Back says. Did you know it's green?
I just realized I'm colorblind.
Oh shit, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna pull out, there's a couple unsavory looking cilantros in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't need those ones. Alright, it says to mince them. So we are going to, we're gonna. Make this cilantro nice and small. I mean, pretty much, yeah. Alright, I think that's as small as I'm going to get the cilantro. To be honest, I'm just roughly chopping it. It says to mince it. What size is minced? Like, mincing is like garlic, so I'm just gonna run the knife through there a few times. I don't have a huge cutting board I'm using right now, so probably can't mince it the best I could, but I think that's gonna be good enough. I'm trying to put everything on one cutting board, which is very silly. Like, what am I challenging myself to do here? Alright, and then we must thinly slice la chili. Okay. Let me rinse the extra cilantro off my knife. Alright, we're just gonna cut the tip off. Alright, I think that's as thinly sliced as I'm going to get that little chili. Now we're going to throw away our trash and the stem. Bloop, 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 bloop. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Checked how long I've been following, and it's old, and I feel like I've known you longer. Sometimes that happens. You might have been following on other things longer. You never know. Sometimes it also glitches, or if you ever, like, accidentally unfollowed and then refollowed, and then it's like, whoop. Hi, and greetings from Germany. Hello. Well, welcome in. We're making curry today. How are you doing? Could have been 2023. Who knows? I mean, it's 2025 now. I mean, that's 2 years. That's pretty long. I've been streaming since 2019 now, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Okay. Next, we're going to open the package of chicken and drain excess liquid. Where does it tell me to... It just says... I feel like there's a spot that says to cut the chicken, but it doesn't say that anywhere. But it just shows in the picture it already cut. So we're going to cut the chicken. Just silly. But we have prepped all of our little produce. Set that aside real quick. We're going to cut up the chicken. Personally... I'm gonna use my meat scissors. Let me pull them out of my dishwasher. Meat scissors, and I need a plate to put it on. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It could also be maybe you have a different account that you used to use, and then now you're on a new account. I know some people have made new accounts since the original following. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I'm glad you were able to come on in and catch stream. Oh, it's already cut. Brilliant. They cut it for me. I don't have to. Reading is brilliant. Oh, what am I doing? My brain said to immediately touch it, and then I immediately regretted it. But, don't know why I did that. That's, something. Anyway, look at the great job I did cutting this chicken. Obviously, I cut it myself. That's why it doesn't say to cut it. It came cut. Brilliant. So we're going to heat up the pan with a drizzle of oil. We're going to let that heat up, and then we're going to put the bell peppers in. It says to cook on medium-high heat with a pinch of salt. Stirring occasionally, about 5 minutes. So that's pretty good. Okay, awesome. I will try my best to remember. It is sometimes hard for me to remember different usernames between different platforms, but I will do my best. Okay, Mal, that makes sense. All right, well, I guess I didn't need my meat scissors. What am I doing? That's a great question. Oh, I also, while that's heating up, I actually have a little, like, appetizer thing I'm also going to make today, where we're going to make these little, pork and shiitake gyoza dumplings. They're already, like, put together and made, but we're just going to, like, heat them up and, like, fry them in a pan. So I'm going to get another pan out to make those as well today as like a little side to our curry. Pan. All right. So I'm going to cut that open. Let me rinse this off. Reed just found Pokemon cards that I put on his desk. I heard him walk into his room and then he got all excited. Oh, those were freebies from the Pikachu and the Peccarunt that I got from Twitter.
Wow.
Heating instructions. Put a tablespoon of oil. Heat it up. Okay. Put 1 tablespoon cooking oil, gyozas, and 1/3 cup of water in a non-stick frying pan with the gyozas flat side down. Cover with a lid. Okay, I need a different pan. This one doesn't have a lid. Other pan. This one has lid. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put that all in there. Cover pan and set stove on high. Reduce heat to medium once water is boiling. Cook for 5 minutes or until water is completely evaporated and gyoza's bottoms are crispy. Serve with gyoza sauce. Super easy. So this is what they look like. We're gonna get that going as well, just because I think that would be a really good side to our curry. Hello, thank you for the follow, Catherine, and hi, Rich. How you doing? Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. Okay, we need 1/3 cup of water. 1/3 cup of water. I need this. Alright, it says a tablespoon of oil. Oh, I should maybe measure that actually, instead of just eyeballing it. Just kidding, I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's a tablespoon. One 1/3 cup of water. And we're just gonna lay these down and cover, put on high. cover. Make sure I put the right burner. Put that on high until it's boiling. This is the gyoza sauce it came with. It doesn't say to do anything with that, so I guess just how it is good. All right, so that's going there, so we can have gyoza on the side. Greetings, greetings. Hello. You're good? Yay, that's so good to hear, Rich. I'm glad. Okay, just set that aside. What we're gonna do next is cook the bell peppers, because that should be nice and hot now. Putting my hand over the pan, it does feel hot enough, so I'm just gonna scoop up the bell pepper. I'm gonna scoop it. I'm just gonna scoop it. I'm definitely doing this correctly. Scoop. Pepper. Beautiful. Like a professional. Add some salt. It doesn't say any pepper, so I'm gonna listen. It's gonna be a good noodle. It says big pinch of salt, so maybe I should do an extra turn or two. There we go. All right, so that's gonna go cook for like about 5 minutes, and we're gonna stir that occasionally. I want my tongs, I think. Nah. Well, what do I want? I'm one level too indecisive for my own good. So there's that. All right, we got my pink tongs. How am I doing? I'm doing really good, actually. Having a good day. Started off a bit slow because I was kind of really like sleepy, but I'm doing great now. Super awake. So hopefully I'll be able to do stream and then create even more content later, which will be really fun. That's my goal, at least. Stir. Get that first stir in. All right. I'm gonna cook that until about 27. All right, let me read ahead and see what the next steps are, because I have a problem where I don't always do that. Add chicken, add another drizzle of oil, big pinch of salt to the pan with the bell peppers. Cook, stirring occasionally until chicken is lightly browned. 3 to 4 minutes, then stir in half of the curry powder. Half. Not all. My brain always says all. No. Thoroughly shake coconut milk. I'm just going to preemptively shake it a bit now. It said shake, not throw. Sorry guys, my hand let go. Stretch. Thank you. Ow. I stretched too much. Yeet. Those peppers are looking good. All right. Turn this to medium. That water is boiling. That is what it said, right? Yep. I'm following instructions of multiple things at once. Alrighty. I mean, I should just focus on the bell peppers, Sienna. The bell peppers are looking really good. And then we'll add in chicken next. I should prep. Okay, it says cook the chicken before adding the curry powder. I really want to add the curry powder sooner. My soul says to add it soon. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna follow at least most of the instructions that they've kindly provided on this beautiful sheet of paper. I want it to turn out good, so I'm gonna try to follow the instructions. I totally forgot when I put the gyoza on. Never mind. I remember. It was basically right before we put the bell peppers in, and that's also about 5 minutes. I totally forgot to time that. Brain in too many places. Okay. It says to go until the gyoza until the water is completely evaporated, or until the bottom's okay. Well, I'm gonna add the chicken. That was so kindly chopped up for me already. We're gonna add some more oil and salt. I've got raw chicken on my finger, so I'm gonna rinse that off. And we're gonna check on the gyoza. How you doing, bud? I think they're almost done. I just, my issue is that I can't see the bottoms if they're crispy if I don't check. So I have to check. Bottoms are not crispy yet. I'm gonna let that go a little bit longer for the gyoza. Rice is almost done, so that's good. Just stir the chicken. So that big piece is flipped. Okay. Hi guys. Hi Stilo, how you doing? Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out today. Hi Andrew. Hi Sakura, how you doing? Hello, hello. So many peoples. Woot woot. So many friends today. Alright, so I'm cooking the chicken until it is lightly browned. Rice just finished. So that's always good. I feel like the gyoza is gyoza is sticking to the bottom of the pan, which is probably good. Good sign, maybe. I don't know. I wanted to get that nice crispy bottom, but it's like doing its thing. Hopefully I didn't mess it up by like opening it. Alright. I'm gonna take the gyoza off the burner because I feel like that is basically done. They're not exactly crispy, but we're gonna let them stay covered so that they stay warm. Not exactly crispy because they kind of stuck to the bottom of the pan a little bit, but yeah, I think it comes out today. I think it was the 17th. A few people told me they were getting it today. Okay, we're adding curry powder to the chicken now. It says half. That's about half. Set that aside. Stir it in. Beautiful curry color. Woo! Alright, let that cook in for a little bit longer. Okay, thoroughly shake coconut milk. We're not throwing it this time. All the tasty noms, yes. Stir 2/3 cup of coconut milk, chili sauce, stock concentrate, juice from half the lime, and a teaspoon of sugar into the chicken mixture. Okay. 2/3. I need a measuring tool. It's time to add it. This seems big. I don't need all that. I need a smaller one. Alright. Should have looked into how to open this. I feel like it's not like the milk, like I thought. I'm just gonna cut it. Oh, most of it is 2/3 cup. Okay, good to know. It's already measured. Okay. Coconut milk. Alright. Added that. Gonna cut this. Add ingredients to the pot. I can do it. Alright. Got that. Chicken stock. Concentrate. I'm concentrating. Totally didn't almost throw the concentrate off myself. That would be crazy. Alright, I got it all over my fingers. Alright, juice from half the lime. Come here, lime. Squeeze it straight into the pot. Okay. Gotta give it a good stir. Need a good stir. And turn it down a little bit because it's cooking really fast. And I still need to add things. Alright. Teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of sugar. I need sugar. I have sugar. Teaspoon, teaspoon, teaspoon. Tisp, 1 tisp, please. That's half of a tablespoon. That's half of a teaspoon. That'll work. Okay, chill out. I don't know if it's supposed to be boiling. Okay. Bring to a simmer, then reduce to heat to medium-low. Simmer until sauce is thickened. Add salt for taste. Okay. Pepper. Okay, I understand. Stir. Okay, so we want the sauce to be nice and thick, which is good, because it's thickening. Tastes good. So I think I did something right. I will add a little bit of salt. Salt, 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 salt. Okay. Stir turn the heat down to low so it can just kind of like exist for a second. We're gonna go ahead and get the rice ready. It says we can add the lime zest, half the cilantro. That's a lot of cilantro for that. And salt, pepper, and we can add a little bit of butter if we want, which I will do because I like buttery rice. Call me a menace, it's okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Turn that off. I got a rice paddle. Okay, let that butter melt into that while I get the salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, salt and pepper. Gonna add that lime zest. Where was the chili supposed to go in? I don't even see where the chili was supposed to go in. What the hell? Well, I'm gonna put the chili in with the curry because I feel like that's where it was supposed to go. Put that in there. Add the lime zest to the rice. I'm like double checking. I don't see. Oh, pinch the chili on pinch of the chili on top as desired. I'm just gonna add it all in because it's desired. Perfect. Add some cilantro. Get a good like pinch of cilantro. Like I don't want too much in my rice. Personally, I like it, but not that much. And then serve with a lime on the side. Okay, we can plate this up, guys. We have made our meal. And a mess, because it went really fast all of a sudden, and I got nervous. But I think we're good. I mean, it looks good. Let's stir this up. We're gonna serve in bowls because I feel like curry should be served in a bowl. I don't know why. I'm sorry if that was loud. Bloop, bloop. All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful bed of rice in both bowls. Add just a little bit more rice into this bowl. Ta-da! Yeah, personally, I'm glad I doubled the rice that it came with, because I like rice, and it does about 2 bowls of rice. I like a little extra rice with my curry, so personally, I think it's a great idea. I need a scooping utensil, also known as a spoon. Good job, Sienna. This is a spoon! All right. Check that out, guys. That looks amazing. All right. Get out of the way, Tom. We don't need you anymore. little bit more in this bowl. Yes, there we go. Bam. Here are our 2 bowls of curry that it makes. Looks so good. You guys can definitely have a taste. Definitely gonna have to take a picture of that. Also, here is our gyoza. It's nice and steamed. It is stuck to the pan a little bit, but that's okay. I'll get it off onto a little plate. Little plates. And little bowls for our gyoza sauce for our side. Come here, gyoza. Come on, don't be stuck. My pan sucks. I think it's the pan's fault, honestly. And nothing I did. Yep. Alright. Do 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 do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Here's our plates of little steamed gyoza. Yum. And then, among my mess, I will pour the gyoza sauce into 2 little bowls. It's like a little appetizer in dinner. Bam. Oh. Totally didn't almost pour it all into one. Bloop. Sharing is caring. Bam. And the sauce. Perfect. Hi, Ryan. Hello. Thank you so much. So that is actually everything that we're making today. I think it turned out really good. Let me take a picture and then we'll taste it. And then I'll probably eat it off stream, if that's cool. Da-dum-dum. Put that over there. Let's get a nice, stunning pictures. The phone eats first. Boop. Boop. And then I kind of want to do something a little different for this one. I want to clean off the counter. Boop. Nice little double picture. Bam. Awesome. All right, let's taste this. Get a good bite with the rice and the meat. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I did think it would be a little bit spicier, but it's still really good. It's really creamy. It's delicious. It has a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spice. I expected it because curry. I thought it would be like super hot. It'd be burning my mouth a lot, but pretty good. Yep. Nom nom nom. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm going to go ahead and eat this off stream, and I will be online for community night tonight in Discord. I think we're going to play some Phasmophobia and check out like the newer update with the cameras and stuff. So super excited for that. And if you want to join, hop in the call. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And yeah, love you guys lots. I'll see you guys later.